At bat for Northampton, number 5, Nick Horton. He'll lead off against number 7, Nick Dunkowski for the first pitch of the game. First pitch of the game is called a strike. Dunkowski kicks and deals. There's a fly ball to the infield. Catchable. One away. Troy Chappett puts it away for the Terriers. One down in the first. Batting second is Hector De Jesus against Dunkowski. Dunkowski ready, kicks and deals. Ball 1. 1-0 on Hector De Jesus here in the first. Dunkowski kicks and deals. It's a ball in the dirt, blocked nicely by Zach Baker. Two 2-0 count on the hitter, Hector De Jesus. Dunkowski ready and deals. Ball low in the dirt. Count is 3-0 on Hector De Jesus. Counts now 3-1. Ball 4 on De Jesus. Kellogg coming up to the plate. He's their third hitter for Northampton. One out here in the first. Dunkowski walks De Jesus on 5 pitches. Dunkowski kicks and deals. Foul ball out of play on the right side. 0-1 on the hitter, Kellogg. Dunkowski at the set. Kicks and deals. There's a great play by the shortstop, Connor Moriarty. 2 down here in the first. De Jesus still on first base. O'Connor at the plate. He's the try for the pickoff. De Jesus is going to be out at second. And the Terriers are going to come to the plate. Again, leading off for the Terriers is Connor Moriarty. Good crowd here at the middle school. As always, with West Springfield, they draw a crowd. Salem kicks and deals his first pitch. It's a curveball for a strike. 0-1 on Moriarty. Salem kicks and deals. Foul out of play to the right side. 0-2 on Moriarty to start the home half of the first. Salem ready, kicks and fires. Foul ball to the right side again, out of play. Count still stays 0-2. I'm Moriarty. Beautiful day for baseball here in West Springfield. Salem will kick and deal. 0-2 pitch in the dirt for a ball, 1-2. Moriarty headed off to play for the Pittsfield Sun this summer in the Futures League. A really good caliber of baseball that is all over New England right now. And headed off to UConn. Salem kicks and deals 1-2. Ball on the outside half. Count goes to 2-2. On Moriarty. Having a good leadoff at bat for the Terriers. Salem kicks and deals. Strike 3 on the hitter. 1 away here in the first for the Terriers. Batting second is the right fielder, Nick Karras. Karras is known to bunt really, really well. Let's see if he shows it here. That's a ball high on Karras. Kicks and deals. And there's an out to the right fielder. Fly out to the right fielder for Karras. Hit pretty well. Good piece of hitting. That'll bring up the pitcher, Nick Domkowski. 2 outs here in the first for the Terriers. Salem ready. Winds, kicks, and deals. Base hit by Domkowski. The lead. So a man on first for the Terriers with 2 outs. Domkowski with a very nice single to left field through the shortstop third base hole. 2 outs here in the first for the Terriers. Domkowski at first. Anthony Costa steps in for the Terriers. Costa, the center fielder today and pretty much every day for the Terriers. Salem from the stretch, kicks and deals. Ball low on a curveball. Again, no score in the first. Domkowski at first base with a 2-out single. Costa at the plate. Salem kicks and deals. Strike called on a fastball. Counts 1-1 on Costa. Been a good hitter since his youth days. He's a senior here at West Springfield. Someone you can count on in this lineup. Let's see if we can count on him today. That's a ball in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher, no advance by Domkowski. Salem set from the stretch. Kicks and deals. High for a ball. It was a fastball high. Looks like the count is 3-1 on Costa. Salem may have to groove one to Costa here. Maybe one of the pitches that he wants to see. Although he can be patient with a 3-1 count. Salem kicks and deals. Foul ball. Out of play. Kind of end up full. Domkowski will have to watch Salem deal, but he'll be running on the pitch. Full count to Costa. 2 outs here in the first for the Terriers. No score. Mikowski is moving. Foul ball at the plate. So Costa is at the plate. 2 down here in the first. Domkowski is going to be moving with the pitch again. Salem at the stretch, kicks and deals. Costa fouls it at the plate again. Really good pitch there. Curveball he tried there. Costa fights it off very nicely. Saves his life. So Salem on a full count again. Domkowski again will be moving the pitch. Ground ball, great play by the third baseman. Wonderfully hit ball by Costa. And at the end of 1, no score. All right, we're through 1 inning here in the middle school in West Springfield. Northampton did not score in the first, nor did the Terriers. Domkowski back on the mound, set to deal in the second inning. O'Connor was stranded at the plate during the pickoff in the first inning. He'll be back leading off the second inning for the Blue Devils against Nick Domkowski. Domkowski very composed on the mound, kicks and deals his first pitch of the second inning for a strike. As you can see, folks, Domkowski is the ace of the West Springfield staff, has been for quite some time. He is just a great left-handed pitcher. Second pitch of the second inning is a strike on the inside half. So it's 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter, O'Connor. Domkowski kicks and deals his third pitch. Ground ball to shortstop in the hole. Played by Moriarty. Throws. Very nice play by Moriarty. And a nice try at first base. There's a reason why he's going off to play in the Futures League. Those are the type of plays they look to see when he's headed off to college at UConn. Very nice play. Even a try to get him. So the pitcher, Salem, will kick into the plate. He is batting with nobody out. O'Connor on first. Counts 0-1 on Salem. Domkowski ready. Kicks, deals. Ball outside. 1-1 count on the pitcher, Salem, batting for the Blue Devils. O'Connor on first, takes the lead. Domkowski kicks, deals, throws one by Salem for a strike. 1-2 on the hitter. Nobody out here in the first and the second inning. I beg your pardon. The visiting half of the second inning. Domkowski at the set, kicks and deals. Strike 3 on the hitter. 1 out here in the second inning for the Terriers. They'll bring the DH up. O'Connor on first base for the Blue Devils. Joe Pion is at the dish now. O'Connor still on first base, takes a little lead. Domkowski deals a strike. Beautiful strike by Domkowski, kicks, deals, and that's a beautiful pitch as well. Thank you. Joe Pion is a junior at Northampton High School. At the plate, Will O'Connor at first base. He's also a junior. Domkowski kicks and deals. Struck him out on a beautiful fastball on the outside half, it looked like. Tough to see at my vantage point, but a great pitch by Domkowski. We've got 2 outs here in the visiting half of the second. Domkowski, 2 strikeouts here in the second. Domkowski checks the runner at first. Andrew Serio at the plate. He's a senior for the Blue Terriers. Domkowski kicks and deals. A foul out of play to the right side, no play. Again, 1 strike on the hitter, 2 outs here in the visiting half of the second. Man on first is Will O'Connor. Domkowski at the ready, kicks and deals. Strike low. Really good place to miss from Domkowski. That'll bring the count 1-1 on Andrew Serio, a senior at Northampton High School. Domkowski at the ready, checks the runner, O'Connor. Just give him a look-see over there. A little how you do. Again, 2 outs here in the visiting half of the second inning. Domkowski kicks and deals. Low gets away from the catcher, Baker, and O'Connor will go to second base. Again, 2 outs here. Serio, the hitter. I'll get the count in a second from the umpire. Looks like a 1-1 count on the hitter. Again, O'Connor at second base for the Blue Devils. 2 outs here in the visiting half of the second inning. Domkowski at the ready. Kicks and deals. Foul out of play to the right side, out of play again. So you got a 2-2 count on Serio. Knowing Domkowski, he will challenge him. He's got a tremendous amount of talent. He's got a tremendous amount of grit. And he's a very confident kid, so let's see what he does here. Kicks, deals. Fastball, very good one at that. Fouled off by Serio at the plate. Good piece of hitting by Serio to try to stay here at the plate. Little foul, okay. O'Connor at second. Checked by Moriarty, the shortstop. Domkowski at the ready, kicks and deals. Change-up, and a great one at that for a strike to get out of the second inning for the Terriers. The Terriers will come to the plate with Zach Baker, Jack LeBranch, and Andrew Cloutier up for the Terriers in the second inning. So we're back here at the middle school in West Springfield. The Terriers come to the plate in the second inning. This just in. Nick Domkowski just got his 200th strikeout as a Terrier. That is a wonderful accomplishment, one he should savor. As you know, he's the ace. He's going strong today. Hunter Salem's going to kick and deal here in the second to Zach Baker. Ball low in the dirt, 1-0 on the hitter. Baker's a senior for the Terriers. He's a senior catcher. Wonderful athlete. He plays football for the Terriers as well. Salem kicks and deals. A strike on the outside half with a curveball. Got a good curveball. Nobody out here in the home half of the second. Salem at the ready, kicks and deals. Another curveball on the outside half. Baker swings at it for a strike. 1-2 on Baker. Again, a beautiful day for baseball here in West Springfield. Big crowd as the Terriers always draw here. Strike 3 called in the second inning. Baker out on strike. Salem got a couple of strikeouts as well. I think we're in for a good one between these two pitchers, as you can see. Two dominant pitchers. Jack LeBranch will kick in for the Terriers. 1 out in the second. Salem kicks, deals a ball high with a curveball. We'll see LeBranch back here next year as well, as he's a junior. He also plays football for the Terriers and a tremendous athlete, as we have so many tremendous athletes here in West Springfield. Salem kicks and deals, low in the dirt, 2-1 on LeBranch. We'll be joined here in a second by Mayor Reichelt, who is joining us again for this play-by-play very nicely. He just had an event that I know he was at. 3-1 on LeBranch now, right in his office. My daughter was there. Thank you, Mayor. Of the many events. We'll bring the Mayor up to speed as he just came in. Two strikes on LeBranch now. 2 strikes on LeBranch.
Oh, hey, Councilor Griffin, good to see you. Glad I could join you.
Oh, thanks, Mayor. We appreciate it. There's a
here we
ground
go.
ball on the dirt. LeBranch is safe at first with a hit. Beautiful hit by LeBranch. With 1 out here in the second. Terriers are in business. Get no score, Mayor. Here in the second, Domkowski throwing a great ball game here for the...
Glad I get to see this.
Yeah, isn't it
I'm
great?
looking forward to this game,
yeah. All day I was
Especially
looking forward to it. Yeah.
Domkowski pitch.
Yeah, it's a treat anytime you see both of these pitchers. Salem is the ace of the Blue Devils. That was a nice hit, but he's going strong in this game. Looks like we'll be out of here for the budget hearing tonight in no time.
What a treat.
Speaking of treats. Cloutier tries the bunt, offers, fouls it off at the plate. Coach Gonzera puts on the bunt. Not a bad move against Salem if he could put it down there. Cloutier here. 1 out here in the second. LeBranch takes his lead. Ball high. Cloutier doesn't offer at that. It'll be a 1-1 count here. Again, 1 out here for the Terriers in the second inning. Salem steps off the mound, give it a little how you do over there. Branch not swayed a bit, takes his regular lead. He'll check on him now. Safe at first. Yeah, Mayor, we draw a good crowd here in West Springfield for our playoff games.
We absolutely do.
I love it. Gorgeous day. Field looks great. I'm sure you made a couple phone calls to get this all ready. Foul ball at the plate by Cloutier.
I did double check to make sure that the field would be mowed.
Yep.
And it looks fantastic.
It does. It looks good. It looks really good out there. This will be their last home game no matter what. The next game we'll go to a neutral site. And that'll be the semifinals. Let's hope the Terriers can get there and we can root them in that neutral site as well. Well, let's take care of business right here. Salem kicks and deals. Strike 3 called. I'm sorry, on the swing. I beg your pardon. Cloutier strikes out for the second out of the Terriers here in the second. LeBranch stays at first base, no advance. Salem does have a very good curveball, as I mentioned earlier, throws it an awful lot. I got a feeling the Terriers can probably get to him later in the game, but let's see if we can get to him now. Troy Chaput up with 2 outs. Here in the second, home half of the second. Again, LeBranch at first base. Salem will check the runner again, as most good pitchers do. Runs are at a premium, and they will be in this whole game. Coaching staff, we have full faith in here at the Terriers. The ground ball, the first by Chaput. Patrick Gregorius comes up with it. He's a senior. Tags first base and ends the second inning for the Terriers. We'll go to the top of the third. No score. So number 24, Patrick Gregorius, will lead off the third inning here for the Blue Devils against Domkowski. Domkowski kicks and fires his first pitch of the third. High for a ball. It was a fastball and a good one at that. Again, Gregorius is a senior. Domkowski deals him a strike to make the count 1-1. Domkowski kicks and deals. Curveball and a beauty. 1-2 on the hitter. No outs, top of the third, no score. Gregorius fouls one at the plate. 0-2 again on the hitter. As you can see, Mayor, there, Domkowski's really poised out there on the mound. Does a great job, really relaxed kid. Got a great arm. Domkowski kicks and deals. Struck him out.
Nice strike.
What a beautiful pitch on the outside half for 1 out. Here in the third, Domkowski with a great pitch. Coach Mark Baldwin going to have a chat here with Patrick's brother Andrew, who steps in the box. He's a sophomore here at Northampton. 1 out here in the third inning. Ground ball back to Domkowski, easily handled. Tosses to Chaput. 2 outs here in the third. Again, 2 outs here in the third. Timothy Horton, a senior, will bat here with 2 outs. Domkowski kicks and deals. A ball low. 2 outs. Again in the visiting half of the third inning. Nobody on, as Domkowski's got the first 2 Blue Devils. Strike.
Nice strike.
Thrown on the batter. Beautiful fastball. Domkowski kicks, deals on a 1-1 count. Ground ball in front of the pitcher. Domkowski with a great play. As you can see, very poised.
Very excellent.
Stepped and threw with precision to first to end the visiting half of the third inning. And the Terriers will go back to the plate for the home half of the third with no score. Stenwick will lead off the third inning. Brendan Stenwick, the third baseman, lead off the third inning for the Terriers against Salem. Salem kicks and deals his first pitch of the third. Ground ball to the shortstop. Up with it. Throw to first. One away. Nice hit ball by the Stenwick. Nice little play by Timothy Horton, the senior for the Blue Devils. Moriarty up for the second time. Struck out in the first inning. It's all well and good. These two pitchers are cruising now. Let's see if Moriarty can get something going for the Terriers here. The home half of the third. Salem kick steals. High for a strike. I'm sorry, I beg your pardon, it's a ball. High. 1-0 on the hitter. Moriarty. Salem kick steals. Slider for a strike. 1-on-1 on Moriarty. 1 out, home half of the third. Ground ball
foul.
Our way, Mayor. Foul.
You know, we haven't seen yet many fouls into the woods.
Yes. And there's Jim Fleming. Oh, foul ball
The foul
Fleming.
returner.
Got a new nickname for him. Oh, foul ball Fleming. Moriarty holds his bat back on a nice slider in the dirt. 2-2 on Moriarty. 1 out here in the third. Outfield straight away on Moriarty. Foul ball out of play. On the right side, won't be handled. Again, next year we might use free cash for a little.
Actually, I had some inquiries because I put on pictures of the dugout reconstruction at Old Tatham.
Moriarty.
Are we going to
Base
second?
hit to
Are we
right
going?
field.
Oh, no,
No.
we're not going.
Nicely hit ball to right field for a single. A really good pitch by Salem on the outside half. Moriarty went with it. Drives it to right field for a single. And the Terriers are set with a runner. I'm sorry, Mayor, you were saying.
Home Depot is building new dugouts at Old Tatham Field to replace. There's one on one side, they're doing one on the other. Had a question about dugouts here, and I said one thing we're going to do, and I hope you'll be a partner in that, is talk to stakeholders over the course of the summer and fall to see what we could do for a master plan for here.
Right.
Scoreboards, lights, dugouts, the
Oh,
works.
that's great. That's great to hear. Baseball in West Springfield, as you know, with the state championship that they won every single year, they just do a great job. This is just a pleasure to do, a pleasure to come over and watch. Not that all the, we do invest in so many programs here in West Springfield. The baseball program is just as important as others, as you know. But this would be a beautiful, beautiful place if we got that underway. Here's a bunt by Karras and a beauty.
Oh.
Well, we got 2 outs with Domkowski up. Nice bunt by Karras to get Moriarty to second base. Domkowski, the leading hitter for the Terriers. Salem kicks and deals. Ball in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. Andrew Serio, the senior for the Blue Devils. So there's 2 outs here in the third. Salem deals a strike. It's 1-1 on Domkowski. He already takes his lead at second base. Salem will check on him. He already takes his lead. Domkowski hits one to right field. It'll be out of play. Moriarty on the move with 2 strikes. We'll set the stage. 2 outs here in the 3rd inning. Moriarty at second. Domkowski at first with 2 strikes on him. He's going. And that'll do it. Go to the 4th inning. Back here live at West Springfield Middle School alongside Mayor Will Reichout. Domkowski getting ready for the 4th inning here. Hector DeJesus at the plate for the Blue Devils. Getting no score here in the top of the 4th. Domkowski throwing really well for the Terriers, as he always does. He'll kick and deal. High for a ball. 0-1 on DeJesus. I know I commented on the crowd here in West Springfield that continues to grow larger. All get the benefit of watching this kid throw. Strike. Clearly, it's not all about Domkowski, and I realize that. But it's hard not to cheer for a kid that throws this good. Domkowski kicks and deals. Strike 2 on the hitter. 1-2. These 2 pitchers are both pitching gems. 1-2 on the hitter, DeJesus. Domkowski kicks, deals. Strike 3 on the hitter. Another strikeout for Domkowski. Again, he's got his over 200 strikeouts as a Terrier, which is a wonderful feat. That's either 202 or 203. Devin Kellogg kicks in for the Blue Devils. Domkowski kicks and fires. Strike 1. Nice to see you. 0-1 on the hitter, Kellogg. Domkowski kicks, deals ground ball, third base. Stenwick up with it nicely. Throws on to first for the out. Nice play by Brendan Stenwick to make it 2 outs for the Terriers here in the visiting half of the 4th inning. Will O'Connor reached in the first plate appearance. Domkowski right away kicks and deals. Throws a strike.
Pitch, Nicky! Go, Nick.
The 0-1 pitch. High for a ball. And a good fastball.
Those are the letters, Blue.
1-1 count on the junior Will O'Connor. Domkowski kicks and fires. And no harm, no foul. Throws one in the dirt, gets away from Baker. Oh,
No
biggie.
runners on base, though, so
Yeah, no biggie.
I'm not worried.
It's going to be real tough to score on Domkowski today. Domkowski kicks, deals. Ball high. I think the count is be 3-1. I'll check with the umpire. if he shows us. And he doesn't, but that's okay. I believe the count is 3-1. 2 outs here in the visiting half of the fourth. Domkowski kick steals. Ground ball, second base. LeBranch up with it. Throws on the
Easily gets him out.
retires the side here in the fourth inning for the Terriers. After 3.5 innings, Northampton nothing, Terriers nothing. So back here live in middle school here in West Springfield. Brian Griffin alongside Mayor Reichelt. Hunter Salem throwing a beautiful ball game for Northampton. Anthony Costa at the plate to lead off the fourth inning. Salem kick steals. Foul ball at the plate by Costa. Costa's been a good hitter since his West Springfield Wildcats days when he was 10 years old. I remember him. Expect nothing but a good at-bat from Costa as always. Salem kicks and deals. Strike in the dirt. Nothing in 2. Happy he gets a third chance. Best thing that could happen there is he missed. So Salem with an 0-2 count on Costa. Salem kicks, deals, low in the dirt, another slider. Throws a ton of sliders, which sets up a little bit of giddy up on the fastball, which you just might see here somewhere on the inside half. Let's see if Costa can take care of it. 1-2 count on Costa. Fourth inning, no outs. Probably the most enjoyable experience I have as a city councilor, being able to sit here and watch this. 2-2.
And a gorgeous day to boot.
Yeah, it's just,
Can't ask for better weather.
I love this. I wish I could do this every day. Maybe this is my next life. You know? Salem
Counselor, we
kicks,
definitely
deals.
need announcers.
Ground ball,
Got hit.
third base. Costa hustling down the line. He is out at first. Pretty nice play made by Andrew Gugreiritz. I'm probably messing up that name, I'm sure. Grygorcewitz. I'm glad he doesn't have his name on the back of his shirt. It'd take up a lot of material. Nonetheless, a great play. Zach Baker kicks. Ground ball, second base. Second baseman up with it, throws to first. And quickly, there's 2 outs in the home half of the fourth. That'll bring up Jack LeBranch. Played for me in his days with the Springfield Titans. Was a good hitter then, good hitter now, and a good hitter forever.
And let's hope he gets on base.
That's it. We've been treated to some good pitching. LeBranch, 2 outs here in the home half of the fourth. Takes a ball high. One thing for sure is this umpire behind the plate has been consistent, not calling strikes above the belt. That's what you want to see out of an umpire. Just stay consistent. That's all you can do. Fly ball to the center fielder. Sorry for the delayed reaction. I had to pick up the ball there, but there's 3 outs here for the Terriers, and we go to the 5th. No score. Hunter Salem, the pitcher, will lead off for Northampton. Get no score here in the 5th. Domkowski's throwing the ball really well for the Terriers, as always. Told you last week we could count on him, Mayor, and he didn't make me a liar.
Absolutely
Although he
not.
never has.
Absolutely not.
So
It's been a fantastic pitching on both sides so far today.
Starts off with Salem with a strike and a hard one at that.
Though it's got to be something to be pitching to the opponent's pitcher.
Yes,
Two of the best pitchers in Western Mass.
dealing with each other. 2 strikes.
Go, Nicky!
You get a feeling, Mayor, that 1 run is going to do this. I don't want to say that, just in case Northampton is the one who got the first run.
Good spot, Nick.
Domkowski missed in all the right places there. Just missed low, outside. That's something Salem could handle. Just try to get him fishing. Domkowski kicks and deals on a 1-2 count. Fouled out of play to the right side. No play. Domkowski kicks and fires to Salem. Ball high. Again, as I said, anything above the belt is going to be a ball. Umpire stays consistent there. We have a 2-2 count on Hunter Salem, senior at Northampton. Domkowski kicks and deals. It's fouled out of play.
I believe we have a full count now.
It's a 2-2 count, Mayor.
Oh, yeah.
As I checked with the umpire. Don't ever want to call you wrong, but
I'll
I'm
keep
gonna go with
focusing
him.
on the color commentary. I'll
I'm gonna
let
go
you
with
take
him. Yeah,
care of the
I'm gonna go with him.
play-by-play.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna go with what he says.
He would be
He's
the
in cha-
authority in this
Yeah,
matter.
You're in charge of the town. He's in charge of this baseball game. I'm gonna go with him this time. Now it's 3-2. Good call. Maybe you were Nostradamus there.
I get a little ahead of myself.
3-2 to the leadoff hitter here in the 5th. Domkowski kicks and deals. A flare out to the second baseman, LeBranch, who handles it.
Puts him away.
1 out here
Better win the battle, Nick.
in the 5th. Nice to get the leader from Domkowski. Terriers playing good defense behind him. Another nice play by LeBranch. Had it the whole way. Joe Pion is going to bat for the Blue Devils with 1 out here in the 5th. Domkowski at the ready, kicks and deals. It's a ball high. Ground ball up the middle. Moriarty up with it, throws on to first.
Oh,
Nice job,
He's out on the tag.
Attaboy, Troy!
collides with the runner, but keeps his foot on and gets him out.
Attaboy, Troy! Take a seat, buddy! Take a seat!
The cheering section of the Terriers is lighting up. This game is going to be tense for the players.
2 outs here in the visiting half of the 5th. Andrew Syria, the catcher, batting for the Blue Devils. Domkowski kicks and deals. Ball low. Fastball low on Domkowski. I'm sorry, on Serio.
Sorry, I'm late. Bye.
Ground ball to the shortstop. Moriarty up with it on a nice play. Throw on to first. Nice play by Chappett. He had to go in the hole. He had to make a beautiful throw. I'm not sure I would give him an error on that. So, we're not going to give him an error.
Hey, we can make those calls.
We can make those calls. So we got 2 outs in the 5th. There's a pinch runner. Alden Chapdelaine will run. He's a sophomore. For Andrew Serio, who most likely will go back into catch on a re-entry. Kowski throws one low on the hitter Patrick Grigorowitz. So there's 2 outs. The new runner is Alden Chapdelaine. He's at first with 2 outs. Domkowski kicks and fires low for a ball. Domkowski, if I was his coach, I would have told him to do the same thing he just did. Just take a breather, walk around the mound, compose yourself, and I'm going to guarantee you, Mayor, this is a strike from Domkowski. That's just him. We're watching him since he was 10 years old, and watch this. Nothing new.
Some of that foresight too, I think.
I just love, you know, he's such a coachable kid. He has been since he's been a young kid. Sat with me on many occasions when he wasn't pitching. He's like a sponge. So the runner's safe at second. I'll try to just give you a little synopsis of what happened there. The batter does not have to move from his position. Baker stepped into the batter, threw a kind of a flare out to second base. So the runner did steal second base. Again, the batter does not have to move. He can stand his ground, and he did. So Chapdelaine steals second. And there's 2 outs here in the 5th. Domkowski challenged Grigorowitz. Domkowski will take his time, toe the rubber. And I'm going to guarantee a strike again. I don't want to sound like Joe Namath. Domkowski kicks and deals. Struck him out on the inside half of the strike. Domkowski throws an absolutely beautiful pitch, unhittable pitch to keep the Terriers no score. Runner stranded at second.
We need some hits.
Good God Almighty, we go to the 5th. Brady LeClaire will step in. He's a junior. To lead off here in the home half of the 5th. Thank you. Salem kicks and deals to LeClaire. Ball low. 1-1 on the hitter. LeClaire is a junior. Happy to see him at the plate for the Terriers, leading off here in the home half of the 5th. Salem kicks and deals. Strike. 1-2 on LeClaire. No outs here in the 5th. No score in this ball game. It's a ball on the outside half. Beautiful eye by LeClaire. 2-2 on LeClaire. Salem toes the rubber, kicks and winds. Ground ball, third baseman, up with it. Andrew Grigorowitz throws it on to first base for the first out of the 5th inning. Grigorowitz has played a nice ball game here for the Blue Devils. Tall third baseman, guards the line a lot. Troy Chapit up. for your Terriers. 1 out here in the 5th. Foul ball, that'll be out of play as well. No play for anybody. Foul ball, Fleming will be all over it. Actually, Jim Fleming is a wonderful coach, has been a coach for quite some time, was with the team during the state championship. Another foul ball out of play. Very dedicated individual to the town of West Springfield. Clearly not in it for the money, donates a tremendous amount of money to the program and the Legion program as well. Enjoys it a lot. Chappitt gets hit by a pitch. With 1 out here in the 5th inning to put a Terrier aboard. Brendan Stemwick, senior third baseman, will step in for the Terriers. Another tremendous player for the West Springfield Wildcat system. Came up through the Wildcat system under his father, Coach Greg Stenwick, who had a wonderful program in the youth. You know, we don't give enough credit to those youth coaches to get these guys here.
Excellent feeder programs.
Yeah, and you know, tremendous high school coaches here in West Springfield to guide them after. There's a shot to the gap. He's going to send him home. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0 Terriers. Stedman comes up big for the Terriers to make it 1-0.
And makes it to third. Not only does he drive a run in, but he makes it to third. The crowd obviously is thrilled. That was
tremendous shot by Stenwick in the gap. Mark Baldwin.
Great job, 9. Great job.
Will
Good job, B-Work.
visit Salem after that crushing shot. Let's see if Moriarty can drive in Stenwick.
What do you say, Simo?
Just a tremendous hit by Stenwick. Still 1 out here. Moriarty, the leadoff hitter at the plate. You know, times have changed. Now it's 1-0 Terriers, 1 out.
Just another one, Simo.
Stenwick gets a lead off third. And there's a squeeze bunt! And what a wonderful play! There's going to be a conference. He may have hit it twice. We'll get a conference. Maybe call the foul ball.
Hit him in the box.
I think they're going to call Moriarty on bunting the pitch twice. I do not have the replay. We will have the replay. I do not have privy to replay right here where I'm sitting with the mayor.
We are not that advanced yet.
We are not that advanced.
some
You guys will
point
be
we
able to
will,
see that. But it looks as if the call on the field was that he bunted it twice. The original bunt and then bunted again, and he'll be out. So there's 2 outs here in the 5th for Nick Karras. So we'll set the stage again. There's 2 outs. 1-0 Terriers. Moriarty was out. It was a heck of a call by the coach, Garrett. And we're going to get the run anyway.
The ball knows.
2-0
The ball knows.
Terriers.
Just boss. Gotta be patient. He's throwing the ball all over the place. Patient. See a strike, 14. See one.
2-0 Terriers. Karras at the plate, 2 outs.
Okay, okay. Pick and drive it. Let's go. Phil, stay focused.
2-0 Terriers. Strike 3, but the Terriers get 2 in the home half of the 5th inning. We're hoping they don't have to bat in the 7th. Your Terriers have a 2-0 lead. 2-0 Terriers. Limkowski getting ready to start the 6th inning against Andrew Gregorowitz with a 2-0 lead. Let's see what Nicky does here. Ground ball, third base. Up with it, Stenwick, have a day. Tremendous play by Stenwick.
Let's go, West Side.
1 out here in the 6th inning.
Good play, Nine. Good play.
Brendan's having a really good ball game here in Marion. I love to see it. Senior carrying the team with a lot on the line.
Excellent strike.
Way to shoot, Nick. Good, Nicky.
Foul ball out of play.
Attaboy.
Again, 2-0 here. In the 6th, visiting half of the 6th, after Stenwick's nice play.
What'd you say, Nick?
Limkowski kicks and deals. Here's a shot. Base hit.
Good try, Jack. Good
Gets
try.
by Jack LeBranch. LeBranch dove for it very nicely. It's a heck of a try. He's a gamer.
You say you'd feel.
Limkowski will pitch from the stretch now. Senior Horton drives one to right field. Again, 1 out here in the 6th. Limkowski kicks and deals. Ball outside.
It's your game, Nick.
So you've gotten great pitching there, great defense by the Terriers thus far. Foul ball at the plate. 1-1. Limkowski at the ready, kicks and deals. There's a fly ball, center field, Costa under it. For the out.
Keeps the runner first.
So there's 2 outs here in the 6th. Costa makes a nice play in center field. Nothing new out of him. Call out the good defense. Devin Kellogg at the plate for the Blue Devils with a runner on first. Tim Horton. I think there's a restaurant named after him.
I think it's Canadian, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. He was a
Lots
hockey
of them
player.
up there.
He was a hockey player. Domkowski just checks on Horton just to see what's going on.
Oh, it's totally different look, isn't it?
Domkowski kicks and fires. Strike fouled off at the plate, so no advance of the runner. Domkowski continues to get on top of the hitters. Grind out outs. He's at full command. The 0-1 pitch. Ball low. Count a run 1-1. I tell you, I keep saying it over and how enjoyable this atmosphere is in the playoffs in West Springfield. Terrier Nation out all
And what
over.
I love is we have lots of playoffs here in West Springfield.
Yes. Tremendous teams,
This is not
tremendous coaches.
not an odd experience to be in playoff season.
And if you
Whether
look,
it's spring, fall.
if you look at the teams too, you can be really, really proud of the way that they conduct themselves, the way that they work, the way that they conduct themselves, how they conduct themselves. It's just a treat.
Absolutely. Like I mentioned last time,
Yeah.
girls track won the sportsmanship award. That is
That's a
West Side.
championship. That's a great championship. That, in my mind, that you don't have to win a championship. You just won one when you have that type of sportsmanship. They're kids we can be proud of. Domkowski kicks and deals. There is a fly ball. Could be playable for Chappitt. He's got it
And
with 3 outs in the 6th. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Terriers 2. Blue Devils nothing.
Energy is high right now.
So we're back at West Springfield Middle School where the Terriers have a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Terriers is number 7, Nick Domkowski, the pitcher. Pitching a wonderful game. Very well coached game, well played game thus far. Very
Devils
proud.
confident entering 20.
Yeah, there's been some back and forth on this between the schools and the newspapers and everything, but now it just comes down to baseball with a 2-0 lead. Domkowski offers and tries to bunt his way on to first. Again, the leading hitter from West Springfield, as well as the leading pitcher. That's one heck of a feat. And I must add that he is a Super 7 pitcher as well. That is a wonderful feat for a West Springfield student. I think he's the only Terrier on that list for the Super 7. Well deserved. As you can see, he does a wonderful job for the Terriers, and you can really count on him. Salem kicks and winds. There is another base hit by Domkowski to lead off the bottom half of the 6th. It could be a runner being called upon for Domkowski, and he can re-enter the game, just so you know. I don't want to scare anybody and think that he can't be re-entered for. He's not going to be re-entered for, though. He's going to run the bases. It's a really good, very good base runner. Has been for quite some time. Again, I had him with the Springfield Titans back in the day. Very, very gifted individual on the base paths. Costa kicks. And he hits a shot to center. Caught. A very good shot by Costa. I like the call by the coach there with a 2-0 lead, letting the senior swing. It's a nice call. Now you got 1 out. Zach Culver, a sophomore, going to bat for the Terriers. In a key situation, good spot for Culver.
The only sophomore, too.
Yeah, well, hey, he's a heck of a player. Good spot for him to get in this ball game. You're going to need Culver, and not only this year, but you're going to need him in future years. So it's a nice spot for him to be in the lineup. Coach showing a lot of confidence in him. As well he should. That was a nice little swing there. So there's one out here in the bottom half of the sixth, 2-0 lead for the Terriers. Culver at the plate for the Terriers. Domkowski at first base. Salem still pitching on the mound. Here's a ground ball to the first baseman, foul. So one out. Culver at the plate. I believe there's 2 strikes on Culver. Salem checks Domkowski at first. He gets back easily. He won't be swayed by taking the lead. He'll take the same lead as always. Salem kicks and deals. Culver takes a ball high. Culver, the sophomore, having a really good at-bat here. Kicks and deals. Domkowski was stealing. Culver protected himself, protected the plate with 2 strikes. Nicely done. Fun to watch baseball here in West Springfield. A good brand of baseball here. Coach K looks over at Domkowski, making sure he's ready. Great at-bat by Culver. Drives one to right field. Caught. But a very good at-bat by the sophomore. He gave a quality at-bat for the Terriers. Nicely done.
Contact hitter, 12. Contact hitter.
You count on him for a while. That's good. I'm really happy you got a good piece on that mare. Good spot, like I said.
Some good hitting.
Jack LeBranch will bat for the Terriers with 2 outs in the 6th. Domkowski still on first. Salem checks him. The Terriers now 3 outs away from a trip to the semifinals in the Western Mass Division I playoffs. Salem kicks and deals a strike. You'll see Domkowski go out there for the 7th as nobody's warming in the pen. It'll be Domkowski's ball game to win or lose. So LeBranch, as I said, was a good hitter. He's at the plate. Nice swing on the baseball. Ground ball, second base. The second baseman's up to it. Throws to first. And this half inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. The Terriers 2, Northampton nothing. So we're getting ready here for the 7th inning here in West Springfield Middle School. The Terriers have a 2-0 lead. Leading off the 7th for the Blue Devils is number 19, Will O'Connor, a junior, against Nick Domkowski, who's thrown a gem thus far for the Terriers. Regardless of what happens in this inning, I can tell you we are extremely proud of all the Terrier baseball players. They have gutted it out today, played great defense, stayed together. It's a testament to what West Springfield's all about. And Terrier Nation could be running wild here. Bukowski. Ground ball, second base. LeBranch up with it. No, he's not up with it. There's a hit. It's a hit it's a hit.
Let's go, West Side. Shake that
It's
off,
all
Jack.
well and good.
Let's see it in field.
So a leadoff hit. You would think they were going to take a strike, but they didn't. Salem will step to the plate, the pitcher for the Blue Devils, with a guy on first. Nobody out here in the seventh. And Bukowski in full command. Bukowski set, kicks. Deals a ball low. There's a ball low on the hitter. Salem. Bukowski. Let me check the runner here. That runner means nothing. Frankly, okay, he's going to second base now, and he's safe. Again, that runner at second base means nothing to the Terriers. They can give up this run and take an out, and they will do that. If you see a ground ball here, you'll take an out. You'll let this runner advance. This run, it's 3-0 on Salem, I believe. And we'll just be ready for baseball here. Bukowski kicks and deals.
Get on that C-roll.
There's a fly out to the left fielder.
Attaboy, Nick. Good job, C-roll.
We are 2 outs away from the semifinals.
I think that was a 3-0 count, and Salem swung
Good
at
job,
it.
Seven.
Why would you do that?
I don't know the reason why. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe there was a strike in there. I thought it was 3-0 on the hitter.
I think you're right.
I believe it was.
I'm known to be wrong on these things.
So Bukowski gets a gift. 1 out here in the seventh.
Ready, use your face. Don't force, Nick. Pitch your game, buddy.
Cody Cleveland, the senior, batting for Northampton with 1 out. Here in the seventh for the... Bukowski kicks and deals. Foul out of play. He's on top of the hitter. Bukowski kicks and deals. Timeout called on the field by the second base umpire. Okay. Bukowski
Let's go, Nick.
poised. He'll get his foot on the rubber. He'll check for the sign. From the stretch, kicks and deals. It's a ball inside. Don't know the count.
Nick, settle down.
We'll get the count in a second. I think you're going to see the Terrier Nation. Be very happy if Bukowski can get it out here. It's a ball low.
Good pitch, Nick.
See if you can get the count again.
Come on, Nick.
Kowski kicks and deals. It's ball 4. Coach will go out and visit him. He should take his time. Should take a lot of time. And just relax, Tomkowski. Tell him that the runner at first is the tying run. The runner at second is a first run that does not mean a heck of a lot right now. Coach K out to visit the troops. One out here in the 7th. The catcher, Andrew Serio, a senior at the plate.
What do you say, infield? Flip this. Right at him, Nick.
And the Terrier faithful at the edge of their chairs, along with Mayor Reichelt.
This is nervous as everyone else here watching this game.
Yeah, it's awesome,
tough
though.
right at the end.
We just need an out here for the Terriers. Andrew Serio, the senior. One out here in the 7th. Tomkowski to Serio. Foul ball behind the plate. Tomkowski.
Domkowski catches the foul. Two down. I must say, I am at the edge of my seat right now.
Way to talk, Nick. Way to talk.
So there's 2 outs for the Terriers here in the 7th. Patrick Gorwitz at the plate with 2 runners on. Domkowski will kick and deal. Changeup. Throws him a changeup for a strike to start him off. I'll have to talk to Nicky about that one and see if it was a changeup. He's throwing a ton of pitches here. Just what a treat we've had in store for us today. Domkowski, the 0-1 pitch to Gregorowitz. Strike 2 on the hitter. And Terrier Nation up on its
As you can
feet.
hear, the
all
crowd
around.
is into this. 1 strike away from the semifinals. 1 strike.
Let's go, Nick.
1 strike, 1 out.
Make it happen, Nick D.
You know what, Mayor? I'm getting up on my feet.
If I don't get
bless
choked
him.
down here, I'll join you.
Domkowski kicks and deals. Yahoo! Domkowski has won the ball game for the Terriers. What a game he pitched. What a game by the Terriers. What a game defensively. What a game by the seniors. What a game by the coach. What a game by the popcorn maker. So we're back here in West Springfield Middle School with the star of the West Springfield Terriers, Nick Domkowski. Again, Nick, can you take me through your preparation and on through today and what you did and how you did it today to get the win that you just did? What a wonderful, wonderful atmosphere.
You know, they beat us 2 times this season, so that was really in the back of our head. You know, all the kids were fired up for today. Right when we got the seedings, we were pumped to play them. They're a very good ball club, and they knew we knew that we were going to get their A game, and we wanted to bring our A game. And everybody's been talking about it the whole week. Everybody's getting fired up. You know, it's just a big team effort today.
Yeah, no, it's been a tremendous team effort. I saw great defense behind you. You know, I'm just hoping, upon hope now, the Terriers will go on to the semifinals now and win that semifinal game. And, you know, West Springfield can be treated to another Nick Domkowski performance on Saturday. If I ever get my wish, I'd love to see it again, and I know you're going to come through from us again. I just want to thank you, for a great pitching performance, and we'll see you around town.
Thank you.
Probably Sorrento's.
Yeah, probably so.
All right, buddy. Brendan Stenwick going to come into the booth.
Oh.
Nick, I think.
Help you out with that, Nick?
Yeah. Oh, hello.
I think Mass Live needs you.
Hey, you're a pro.
So I've got Brendan Stenwick here. Did a wonderful job today. Scored a run. Lined a beautiful triple into the gap to score the first run. And Brendan, just take us through that effort. Wonderful defensive effort you had today. Tell us what you feel about this game.
You know, it was a really tough game. You know, everybody went out there and battled. Everybody, you know, the biggest thing we preach on every pitch is everybody's got to be ready to play. 100% every pitch, you got to know what you're doing, and that's the way I try to play. Defense especially, you know. When Nick's pitching out there, I got confidence that he's going to get guys out, and I just got to be ready for them to hit the ball to me and, you know, anticipate every ball. It's always the way to go.
Yeah, I've watched you for a long time now play this game, and I've been, you know, it's kind of a pleasure to watch guys like you play this game because, you know, since you were a little kid, you've played so well, and today you must have been so joyed to get that hit. I mean, it was a tremendous hit. So tell us a little bit just about that one right there.
Yeah, you know, it was a really good culmination of, especially, you know, my baseball career at Westside coming to an end. It's you know, we're trying to go out with a really good run here, and you know, it's a great feeling to just, you know, everybody on the team is battling, giving it their all every play, and you know, especially when I can go up there and get the job done like that, it's a great feeling. Yeah.
That's great. Well, I just want to thank you for coming by and seeing me. Congratulations. You're going to get a lot of exposure over the next couple days.
Thank you.
Stay humble, as you always are, and just go bring one home for Westside, okay?
Thank you. Absolutely.
All right,
Do our
buddy.
best.
Thank you.